Greetings and salutations, YouTube. My name is Etchy Charmed, and today we'll be doing a video on the Mage Void. So, here we go. The Mage is one of the understanding classes of Homestuck, the active counterpart to the Seer, and the inverse of the Heir. Seers being the active counterpart to the Seer, Seers guide others with the information that they have. However, mages act on the information that they have, walking the path of their aspect to better understand it. Mages also suffer from their aspect, or from the effects of it. However, from that suffering, again, they'll be able to better understand their aspect, and then gain control over it. As a sort of, not fail-safe, but whatever, mages also have slight protection from said effects of their aspect, so they don't get hit with the full effects. Yeah. Now on to the void aspect. The void aspect is the inverse of light and has to do with emptiness, nothingness, lacking, loss, secrets, and infinity. And I guess darkness as well. Void players usually fight with nothing, meaning that they usually fight with their bare hands or some kind of martial arts or something like that. For example, Roxy, even though she's very skilled with a gun, fought, aka spoilers in case you haven't seen Collide yet, fought the Condess using only her bare hands and her god tier powers, never with Bro's sword except to deal the final blow, which would have been awesome if she used it more in the battle, but we're not going to go into that. As Arania, and I guess to an extent Xemnas phrased it, void players are supposed to embrace nothingness. And as Arania also phrased it, void players are supposed to become one with the void, and I might be paraphrasing this because it's a direct quote, so I'm trying to get it right as best as I can. Void players are supposed to embrace nothingness, then become one with it, then, ironically, overcome the void so that they can learn to become relevant. They're supposed to become one with it and then, I guess, reach into the void and then bring stuff out from that nothingness, as she also put it. Again, sorry if I got that wrong, or if I didn't get that as best as I could have. Yeah, again, paraphrasing it. Now on to the Mage of Void themselves. The Mage of Void, suffering from their aspect, would suffer from void by probably having a very deep sense of nothingness inside of them, whether small or overwhelmingly large, to the point that any happiness that they have or excitement towards something, like a new game coming out or something, is immediately just null and void. They could be happy or really excited about something one moment, and then they're just not that anymore, which can lead to them being depressed. However, after suffering from this void long enough, they'll be able to better understand it and then control the void in general. Whether it's darkness, empty space, or nothingness, secrets of others, or they can, after being strong enough, they can learn how to manipulate and control the horror terrors that live in the void. Oh, they can also have control over the void itself. However, with those two things, you would need to be a very experienced god tier Mage of Void to do so. So I would avoid doing that until you're absolutely sure you can, or you can risk being controlled by the horror terrors instead. However, until then, you'll just have to settle for having better communication skills with them, at least better communication skills with them compared to others. And I believe that's all I have to say on the matter. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and share it. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe and leave a request in the comments below. So, with that, I bid you dudes, dudettes, and others adieu. Don't strive to be flawless, but to be less flawed. And bye!